Can you imagine your life without the ability to read? What areas of your life would be impacted? What about your social life, your financial stability, your connection with God, your physical health, or even your academic achievements? Today, I'm going to tell you about literacy rates in the United States, discuss the challenges that surround this issue, and invite you to take simple, clear action that will make a difference today. Reading, language, and comprehension are the core objectives of our public primary schools. But literacy in the United States is at an all-time low. We are ranked 36 in the world for literacy. 36 when the US is the world leader in AI technology and has the largest GDP of any country in the world. In December of 2024, the National Center for Education Statistics posted the results of a large study on literacy. The National Literacy Institute summarized results stating that 54% of Americans read at or below a sixth grade reading level. 21% of our population reads at or below a third grade level, making them functionally illiterate. And according to the Barbara Bush Foundation for Family Literacy, this makes simple tasks like filling out a job application, reading a medication level, understanding a news article, or reading a book with their children impossible. They continued saying young readers are struggling too, with 64% of our nation's fourth graders reading below grade level. Low levels of literacy negatively impact our society. They cost the US up to $2.2 trillion per year in some of today's most pressing concerns like economic growth, public health and safety, and civic engagement. Low literacy increases recidivism and future crime costs. In the US, a staggering 3 out of 4 inmates are illiterate. 43% of adults with low levels of literacy live in poverty. These statistics are mind-blowing in a nation with so much wealth and resources. Increasing literacy unlocks the potential of individuals who, in turn, strengthen the economy, create healthier families, build safer communities, and gain the power to break the cycle of multi-generational poverty. Each of us must take a responsibility to create a literate society. When we get involved in what's happening, we become educated and can become part of the solution. You might be asking, how do I even get started? You can learn about the reading programs in your local schools. Find out if your program is using an approach that includes explicit instruction and is phonics-based, which has been proven to work. Doing this has been an eye-opening experience for me to see what programs are actually being used in our community. Attend school board meetings so that you can be a voice for what's been proven to work. When we turn a blind eye to what's happening with literacy, we fail our children. Find out when your next school board meeting is and attend. Imagine what would happen if college-age students, parents, grandparents, or community members showed up to school board meetings asking about literacy in our schools and what's being done to improve it. And then you attended the next month, and the next month, and the next. You can call local libraries, schools, and if you're interested, correctional facilities to find out the need for volunteers in your area and sign up. Call your local boys and girls clubs to be a bookworm buddy or mentor to a child or teenager. These last two suggestions take less than 5 minutes. I know because I did it last week. There are so many ways to get involved. Limit screen time and encourage learning in tactile, hands-on, physical ways. The average screen time for a child aged 5 to 8 is over 3 hours a day. And for teens, it's more than twice that number. Get a journal or diary for kids to draw, write, and express their thoughts. Most kids work on a Chromebook. Handwriting and drawing are becoming a lost art, and writing dramatically improves reading comprehension. Work one-on-one with a child who's learning to read. In the past 2 months, I committed to work with my granddaughter 2 days a week. I have learned so much about Addie. She's teaching me that learning to read is a confidence builder, and I love it. I have a friend who currently tutors students in English to prep for US citizenship exams, along with high school exams and essays. She loves seeing their confidence grow and watching them achieve their goals. And she says that often there's a ripple effect, encouraging others in their circle to increase their literacy skills as well. She said you don't need to be perfect at language skills to teach literacy, and that you'll find your life enriched by the service you give. I want you to think back to the moment I asked you, what part of your life would be impacted if you hadn't learned to read? What was your answer? I know that each of us know literacy is crucial to our ability to find a sense of meaning in life and contribute to the world. But how many of us are doing something about this problem? It's time to get involved. In the next 5 minutes, I want you to call your local library, your local Girls and Boys Club, or go to your local school district's volunteer page to find out what opportunities are available to help with literacy. If you're listening to my speech and it's late at night, go to the website, get the phone number, and set a reminder to call at the appropriate time tomorrow. This takes, like I said, less than 5 minutes. I did it last week. Since then, I have put the next school board meeting on my calendar and signed up to volunteer at 2 of our local school districts where my grandkids attend. I also heard back today from a correctional facility that their program quit during COVID, and it increased and piqued my desire to figure out how I can help these inmates that likely, very likely, do not have great literacy skills. You and I can change the world one literate person at a time. Make the call. Thank you.